Surprise! We're gonna have a cover reveal. The fact that I'm doing a cover reveal is probably a surprise to you because it's a surprise to me. I was not planning on doing this cover reveal, but it came to be, and I will explain why in a second. We're gonna have a little story time. But first, I just wanted to give you guys a life update and another bit of big news that I want to share. And if you're on my Patreon or if you're in my newsletter, you will already know most of what I'm gonna say in this video, but I just really wanted to share. So here we go. Where do I even start? Okay, it's July 17th today. It is, you know, right in the middle of Camp NaNoWriMo, and I started out the month with the intentions of doing 43,000 words in the first 2 weeks of Camp NaNoWriMo. I have a vlog coming on that, so I won't spoil it and I won't tell you anymore, but we'll be going, you know, back in time next week probably with my vlog. But in the meantime, I won't spoil it for you. I will just say that my reason behind wanting to write that much, and basically I wanted to finish book 4 in the series, was so that I would be for sure I still don't ever know how to say this. Like, I've said this a lot to people and I still don't totally know how to say it. But basically what I'm trying to say is I wanted to know the ending of my story before I publish book 1. I wanted to know the full world, the full plot, and that dramatic ending that I have planned. And I've outlined it, but I wanted to like flesh it out a little bit more so that I knew when I published this book that it would be, you know, reflecting the whole series well, and that it would be foreshadowing well and leading up to things well. So that was my goal, but then something big happened. And you guys, I'm just gonna tell you, the Stolen Kingdom got into a book box. A book box! Ah! I am so excited about this. I can't even tell you. I'm still over the moon excited, and I've known for a few weeks now. But it's huge. It's huge. But somewhere around, I think it was the 9th, July 9th, my proof arrived. That's this guy right here. As you can see, there's a few notes. And I started proofreading, and I don't know if you can see all my notes, but I have a lot of notes in here. And then I have to give a shout out to Brie LeClaire and Kaylee White and Brittany Wang, who also proofread for me and gave me a ton of good notes. And Brittany especially, I have to shout out because she and I spent 6 hours on the phone. And I'm just gonna show you this because this cracks me up. Hold up. This right here are all the notes she gave me from our phone call, our 6-hour phone call. Look at that. That's a lot of notes. So that was the first step in getting ready for the book box, was proofreading and having friends proofread and give me their notes, and then inputting all those notes and implementing them and making a lot of changes, a lot of last minute changes. Then I had to order a proof where I finalized the formatting, so I have things like adding the real title page and all that good stuff, and adding a map, which you'll see later. This one's highlighted for all the things I wanted to change. Adding a I don't want to show you just yet because it's like a fun surprise, but chapter headers and just all the different formatting changes, and adding a glossary in the back. And I also got a gorgeous quote from Jessie, which I'll show you right here. Jessie Elliott read and reviewed The Stolen Kingdom. So this is one of the KDP proofs versus a Barnes & Noble proof. If you guys are curious and you watched my proof video, I did this because I just needed it fast. The whole reason I'm telling you all this is because in the back I really wanted to add an excerpt for book 2, and I wanted to add the cover photo, and I wanted to add a link to pre-order. So this is when things went downhill. I was in panic mode. I was like, get this book ready for the book box, you know, and like I was proofreading. Like seriously, I was so in the zone that I just didn't realize what I was doing. My original goal was to wait until I think like a week and a half or so before August 20th, which is when this guy releases, And on that day, I wanted to, set up the pre-order, put the link in last minute, and then I wanted to reveal the cover to book 2 on release day as like a fun release day thing. But because the book box came into play, which I'm so excited about, I had to get the book ready a month early, a full month early. So in the midst of doing, all the back matter, which is what all those back pages are called, and the acknowledgments and the map and the formatting and the proofreading and then talking to friends and getting their notes and everything else and setting up pre-orders, in all that chaos, I just didn't think. I literally didn't occur to me that when I was setting up book 2 pre-orders, I was putting it on the internet for people to see. So it is already out for pre-order. Paperbacks only, ebooks will be coming right after the book release here, because there's a 3-month window for pre-ordering ebooks. Basically, pre-orders for book 2 are already out in the world, and it got transferred automatically to Goodreads. Like, I didn't even set it up. It was just part of the process, I guess, as pre-orders went out. And so it was out in the world, and I didn't even know, and I didn't even think about it because it's like so obvious now when I think about it. But I didn't realize until Kaylee White told me, and I was like panicking because I'm over here like, I didn't intend to do this, but I'm gonna roll with it. So this is why we have a cover reveal video today, because book 2 is out in the world already. It's officially on Goodreads, it's officially on Amazon. I've got all the links below, but now I think it's time for a cover reveal because I've been teasing it long enough, don't you think? So are you ready for this? Here it comes. Ah, isn't it beautiful and gorgeous? Oh my gosh, I am in love with this cover. It is like, seriously, it's the most beautiful cover in the series, in my opinion. I actually think it's my personal favorite, although I'm still like obsessed with this one. And actually the back on this one is probably my favorite. Hold on. And the colors going on here, but the backs of all the books are gorgeous too, by the way. So anyway, let me just rein myself in a little bit. All that to say, I am so excited that book 2 is already out in the world. This is legit, like, not the best business practices. This is like flying by the seat of my pants and pantsing it for a release. But I'm very excited about it. And the paperback pre-orders are the ones that go through Ingram Spark, so they have, like, I could probably set up pre-orders a year in advance if I wanted to, or more. And then the ebook pre-orders will be coming sometime in August, probably right at the very, very end of August, slightly after the release of book 1, because those are going to go through KDP, and the ebook pre-orders are usually a 3-month window. Oh, I didn't even say, it's coming out December 3rd, and it is going to be a Little Mermaid retelling. If you want to know more about it, I do have an excerpt in the back of book 1, so as soon as that comes out, you'll actually get to read a few pages of book 2, and I think now that, hold on, I have like so many copies here. I think that now that I've shown you, I can show you the little blurb in the back. So I've got the like black and white version, and I've got the pre-order, the Ginny key, and the link to pre-order here. And then I won't show you it, but there's the excerpt, and there's a bunch of pages to read there. So no pressure, because I know you haven't even read book 1 yet, but if you want to pre-order, I will put the links below to the Ginny key, which is book 2. And yeah, you can add it on Goodreads now. I'll put that below too. And then I hope to do an unboxing on my channel soon, because I have the first proof coming my way. But in the meantime, you guys, I have so much to do. I am currently about to sit down and proofread Book Sales That Multiply. This is the proof copy for the 3rd book in the marketing series. And then I'm going to do an exclusive video of my marketing plan on Patreon for everybody in the video club and up. And then I'm going to film some more YouTube videos, and I'm going to be reading an arc of another cool book called Beaconfield by Brie LeClaire. And what else? There's like so much going on right now. But the good news, and the kind of crazy news, is that the book box is done, and these guys are going in it. Like, not these actual books, but the Stolen Kingdom is going to be in a book box, and I am over the moon excited about that. And I'm also super excited that book 2 is out, because I'm not great with secrets, obviously. I'm going to keep book 3 and book 4 under wraps a little bit longer, as long as I can contain myself. But in the Camp Nano vlog coming out next week or in a few days or whenever I decide to actually finally edit that and get it done, I'm going to reveal all 4 titles of the books in this series. So yeah, that's everything I have for you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed this spontaneous cover reveal. If you want to be more in the loop in the future and be one of the first to know, you can definitely sign up for my newsletter and also check out my Patreon, which I'll link both of those below. My Patreon is where I always say things first. So I'm actually going to be working on today putting up chapters 3 and 4 as an exclusive sneak peek for my patrons, and I'm going to also be sending them a link to get an early reader copy, because I'm giving all my patrons an early reader copy, not of this gross version, but the final version. So yeah, if you're interested in that, or if you're interested in signing up for an art copy like to review, I also have links for anybody who's interested in signing up for an art copy to get a free copy below. I'll put all these links below. You guys, I have so many links today, but you know what to do. You know which one you're excited about, so do your thing, and I'll talk to you again soon. Oh, do the thumbs up thing. You know what I'm talking about. It's right there. It's somewhere at the bottom. And, you know, subscribe if you want to. No pressure. I think that's everything for real now. I really need to get back to work. Obviously, I have a little bit too much to do, so I hope that your summer is a little bit more restful than mine and that you have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you again soon.